All right, I think I am back. So, my Ethernet was loose in the PC. So, hopefully, we continue. All right. So, we have a question. There are two strings. We have to find a way to make this start string to target string by moving L to the left, R to the right, and these are blank spaces. All right. Okay, I'm currently on an iterative kind of solution just to see if it is possible, right? Okay. Okay. So if I have a stack, right, and then I insert an underscore here, then I encounter an L. Bro, I'm kind of clueless. What are the topics? 2 pointers and string. Okay. So I have to find an L that could fill in here, right? And if it is, if there is no like R in between, and I can simply move it, right? Then that's cool, right? So I've encountered an L here, right? From this position, I have to find L without an R in between. If that is possible, then I replace them. Then L goes here and shit. L goes here, and instead of this we have a blank space here. Then we start from the next character. Then blank, right? That is also blank, blank, blank. Okay. Then I encounter a right. So, but here it is blank. So I have to find a blank. To the right of it, right? So what are the two, like what are the conditions in start and in target, right? There could be a condition where in start I have a underscore, but in target I want to get L. Then there is a condition so from these, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, but for the rest of them, if there is a underscore in start and in target we need a left, then here what do we need? Look right of the position for a left without an obstruction by R, right? Now in start I have it this. Now in here, look right of the position for no. So in start I encounter a blank, but in target I have an R. So look right of the position for what? Okay. Let's say in here, and there was an R over here, right? How can I do this? Is it possible? Like, can I? But yeah, to the left of it, I'm already keeping the string equal, right? So I don't think this is possible. Yeah. So if I have a blank in here and I want a right here, but there is nothing in here, right? Then that's that. This might be dead. This might be dead, right? At the start, I have a left, and and the target is right. This is also dead, I believe. This is also dead. R L R and underscore. So yeah, so basically there are only two things. For an underscore. Wow, let's try to code this up. All right. So first of all, if start dot length is not equals target dot length, then return false. Then int m equals start dot length, and we can call the pointers as p1 and p2. Both are 0 while p1 less than n or start dot length. We don't even need to create this. If start dot char at p1 is equals underscore and target dot char at I think I would be enough. And target is a left. Then what do we need? Look right of I. Look right of I for a L without obstruction by an R and swap them. Ideally, I believe these two should be converted to char array so that we can swap them, right? All right. So string s s equals star dot to char array t equals target dot to char array, and we don't need to do this thing. S of I. While j is less than probably a good idea. While j is less than n, if s of j is an R, then return false. I need to look for an L. If s of j is an L, then break from this loop. If j is n, then return false, else swap s of j and s of I. Swap characters in a char array, Java. What is this? There is no inbuilt method for swap. What the fuck is this language, man? What is this language, man? What? Bro, I'm so sick. Swap characters in a You know what? Fuck it. Char temp equals s of I, s of I equals s of j, s of j equals temp. That's it. What was the other thing? Look right of the position for an underscore without an obstruction by an L and swap them. So if s of I is an R, but t of I is an underscore, and if s of I is equals t of I, then simply I plus plus. Okay, time limit exceeded. Oh shit. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, there will be a case that fails for sure. Yeah. But yeah, 117. Okay. Yeah. This seems to be impossible. Okay. Compare to arrays dot equals. Okay, I think I can simply return arrays dot equals s and t. Let's see. Yes. Yes, let's go. Beats 5.29%, so it is pretty slow. It is very slow. Let me click on analyze. It is order of n, but it is way too slow. Let's look at some of the best solutions. Okay, let's see. As soon as I encounter any character other than this, then the characters must be same. Then this condition must hold. Is that it? While I is less than n and target is this, if I equals n, then I equals n and j equals n. If this is I and if j is less than I, okay, this guy. Okay. If in the target string, if it is L, then this condition must hold. J should be greater than or equals I. What does this mean? So for L it is I, right? Okay. If it is L. Okay, if they are unequal, then return false. If it is L, then and if J is less than I, then return false. Else, if I is less than J, then return false. L count, R count. If start I is L, then L count plus plus. If R count is not 0. If R count is not 0, not equals 0, then return false. Okay, if target of I is L, then L count minus minus. If start of I is R, R count plus plus. If target of I is also R. Take two counters, L count and R count. When we see L or R in start, we increment, and if we see the same in target, we decrement both L and R. Now there are 5 cases where we need to return false. When L count is greater than 0, that means we have seen one L in start but not its equivalent in target, till which means we cannot compensate it anymore. What? What is this guy cooking, man? Seasoned full stack pro with 8+ years experience. Is greater than or equals J for L characters, and yeah, this is easier to understand. This is easier. All right. So we don't need all of this garbage. We simply see that, okay, int I equals 0, j equals 0, while I is less than. Okay. Start.char at is an underscore, then I plus plus. Similarly, all right, if start.char at I is not equals target.char at j, then return false. If start.char at I is an L, if start char at I is L, then I should be less than or equals to j, right? I should be greater than or equals to j. If it is R, what is this? If I is n or j is n, or s of I not equals t of j, or s of I is L and I is less than j, or s of I is R and I is greater than j. Yeah. Okay, so here we need to check if I is n or j is n, then return I N and J is N. Okay. This guy is checking target. Why? So if target of I is L, then target of I. What? If target of I is L, and if J is less than I, okay, if target of I is L, right? Then okay. If target of I, sorry. Start dot carrying I is L. If it is, if the start is at L, but I is less than J, then impossible, right? But if target of J is at R, then we have already moved past here. And we cannot go back, right? So I is You know what? Large solution is the best one. So here, instead of while loop, first of all there is a for loop for size less than n or g less than n. S dot char at I is not equals d dot char at j. Breached end unequal chars. Right? Or s dot char at I is an L, but I is less than j. Then that's impossible. Or yeah. All right, folks. This was it for today.